In this video, we will be developing the reciprocal law with negative exponents. We can begin by looking at some patterns. Let's consider 5 squared divided by 5 to the 4. Using repeated multiplication, we can write 5 squared as 5 times 5, and 5 to the 4 as 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Simplifying, we'll get 5 over 5 times 5 over 5 times 1 over 5 times 1 over 5. Recognizing that 5 over 5 is 1, here's another 1, and we're left with 1 over 5 times 1 over 5, which is 1 over 5 squared. Let's look at the same problem with an exponent rule. Using our quotient of powers rule, we can write 5 squared divided by 5 to the 4 as 5 to the 2 subtract 4, which is 5 to the negative 2. These two expressions are equivalent. That means that 1 over 5 squared equals 5 to the negative 2. Let's look at the same pattern again. The repeated multiplication is still 1 over 5 squared. But now we're going to apply the zero exponent law. So we can replace the 1 with 5 to the 0. And then we can apply our quotient of powers rule. So 5 to the 0 all over 5 squared is 5 to the 0 subtract 2, which is 5 to the negative 2. Once again, 1 over 5 squared and 5 to the negative 2 are equivalent. We can now conclude that a to the negative n equals 1 over a to the n. Here's a curious case. Write the power below with a positive exponent, 1 over 5 to the negative 2. We can replace the 1 with 5 to the 0, because 5 to the 0 equals 1. Using our quotient of powers rule, we can now do 5 to the 0 subtract a negative 2. Two negatives make a positive, so this is 5 to the 0 plus 2, giving us 5 squared. So 1 over 5 to the negative 2 equals 5 squared. From this, we can conclude that 1 over a to the negative n equals a to the n. So now we have two rules. A to the negative n equals 1 over a to the n, but 1 over a to the negative n equals simply a to the n. A can't be 0 in either case. Write each power with a positive exponent and evaluate. 5 to the negative 3, using our law on the right, is 1 all over 5 cubed, which is 1 all over 125. Let's look at b. This one's quite simple. It's 36 to the negative 1, using the first law for negative exponents. This is simply 1 over 36 to the power of positive 1, which is just 1 over 36. Let's look at c. 1 over 4 to the negative 2. We're going to invoke law number 2, this one right here. And this is simply 4 to the positive 2, which of course is 16. In d, we invoke law number 1 for negative exponents right here, which is 1 all over 7 to the positive 5. 7 to the positive 5 is 16,807. So 7 to the negative 5 is 1 all over 16,807. Please proceed to the next video in this lesson, and thank you for viewing.